What's up, guys? I'm Vocal Strike and welcome to my Let's Try of Wii Sports, as I promised in the update video. Now, I have played this one and Wii Sports Resort to death growing up, so I'm calling this a Let's Try because I don't know what else to call it, but I basically do know the game, and seeing the Nintendo Direct has got me in the mood to doing, well, at least a Let's Try-ish esque video of Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort. Yes, I could emulate them, but I still have my Wii U, and I actually do have the physical copy game, so this is just going to be an all-around better quality. A few updates. You're actually not getting a Ninjala Let's Try video. It turns out there is a story mode to that game. I have to buy the rest of the episodes, which are like $10 each, but Ninjala may end up being a Let's Play that I just might have to record like months in advance before Ninjala 2 comes out and they shut down Ninjala 1 for good. So you're just going to get the Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort Let's Tries. The other update I also want to mention here is that we basically upgraded our internet, so like we are basically like we're giving this fiber optic thing a try. So we're getting faster internet, better internet for cheaper, and we're just trying out for like for a bit to see how well it works compared to what we normally have. Now, this does mean I'm switching from a wired connection to a Wi-Fi connection. And my PC, while it's connected right now, has this very nasty habit of either not connecting to it despite the fact that it's recognizing the network, it's just not connecting because IP. And I'm having to either unplug the modem and plug it back in or restart my computer in hopes of it reconnecting. So what this means is that while it's connected right now, I cannot promise it's going to stay that way. So there's going to be probably times where my PC is just going to be stubborn. This will not affect any sort of recordings. This will not affect like the Let's Tries or the Let's Plays, because I can record without internet. I just need internet to upload, and I have my laptop which connects just fine wirelessly that I can just use to upload those videos anyway. The streaming part is the problem. So what this means is that this is going to be is that I can no longer promise streaming always, because there's going to be days where it's just going to be where it's just probably not going to connect at all. And if the streams cut out at all, like midstream, that's probably why. It's not ideal. I need to upgrade my PC. It's not a connection issue. It's not an internet issue. It is very much a hardware issue. It is my PC. I need to upgrade, but I don't have the money for it, which is why you really should support me on Patreon, Pixie Fanbots, and Subscribe Star. It is the best way to support me. Yes, I don't really have anything like worth like putting up there. I'm still figuring that part out. Let me know if you want to see anything. I can't do videos on there because they either put in like a space limit a la really early YouTube, or they just they don't allow it for some reason, or they just don't upload those videos at all. No videos, period. So I'm like, I'm gonna have to think of something. But now with all that out of the way, I'm sorry for, again, basically another update. One moment. I apologize. That was my mother doing the whole, like, kind of figuring out the whole Wi-Fi thing. Like, you know, wanting to be up to date and all that. But anyway, yeah, I'm sorry for, again, another update. You're probably sick and tired of those updates, but this is what it is. It is what it is. So basically, this is like Wii Sports Club. It is the exact same games, just without some of the resort-style bells and whistles. But the best part is, this was bundled with the Wii, so everybody had it, so this became a major success. And it had all of these game modes, like, just added in anyway. So that does make this a little bit better than Wii Sports Club. And I apologize if I'm going to have to be away from the mic. I am having to basically stand up to play this because Wii and motion controls. So we're going to go from top to bottom, starting with tennis. And it's just me. This me right here was my father. Was my grandfather's. Miss you, Dad. You can also choose which hand you are. I am right-handed. And you can choose... We're just going to do a single game, but you can also do best 3 and best of 5. You can also choose how many of yourselves that you want and how many are your opponents. So you can literally have like 2 of yourself and you'll be able to control them all. You can also play matches against yourself and control them all. We're just going to do a single game, and I'm going to be here at the back. Now, you just flick up. Ah.
15.
Nope.
30.
I swear, I'm usually better at this, but I haven't touched this in years.
Love 40.
Oh, that hit the net.
Match point.
Ah.
Wins.
I swear I'm usually better at that than this, but oh well. The whole point is that we play at least each one once. And as you play and win, your skill level goes up. If you get to pro level, you'll have like a skin change on like essentially the sporting goods that you're using. So like, I haven't really seen like all of them. The only ones I've really seen was the bowling. And what it does is that it adds stars to it. Let's do some baseball. As always, if you're playing this game, make sure that the wrist strap is on.
Time out.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, I haven't really touched this in years, and I think, like, as a kid, I had this habit of, like, deleting save data and just wanting to start over.
Play ball. Strike. You're out.
And even though, yeah, you have other Miis, it does... Oh, come on. It does have, it does use Miis from your Mii channel. So, like, the Miis you have created. There we go. That's only 1 point, but eh. But it will also, like, pull, like, the random stuff as well. Yeah, like, this is my old one.
You're out. Change sides.
And now we're pitching. Oh, really, guys?
Double. Strike. Foul ball.
I'm trying to remember how to do the different curves. Is it...
Strike. Batter out.
Yeah, I think it's,
Strike.
yeah, it's A button or B button to do, like, the screwball and curveball. Just swing normally to do a fastball.
You're out. Double. You're out. Change sides.
I think they only have 3 innings on this one instead of the usual, like, what is it, 9? Yeah. You can see on the big screen that it's 3.
Foul ball. Double. Double. You're out. You're out. Change sides. Strike. Strike. Foul ball. You're out. Home run.
Just barely, too.
Foul ball.
Across the line.
Strike. Foul ball. Strike. Batter out. Change sides.
Third inning.
Foul ball. Single. Foul ball.
It is very much a timing thing. Single.
Single. Strike. Home run. Foul ball. Foul ball. Strike. Batter out. Foul ball. Strike.
Oh, come on.
You're out. You're out. Change sides.
Okay. I notice that the Mii's tend to not really know what to do with the screw or curveballs.
You're out.
Whereas the fastballs are a bit different.
Foul ball. Strike. Strike. Batter out. Strike. Foul ball. Strike. Batter out. That's the game.
Bowling. This one... This is one of them that Dad and I would always play. If there was any sort of game modes that he would play with me on Wii Sports or even Wii Sports Resort, it's this. Ah, curved. Only got 2 of them. Oh, it's still curving. You can also move up on the D-pad to get a closer view. Ah, curved again. So depending on how you twist your wrist on the Wii Remote depends on... Oh, depends on how much it's gonna curve. Trying to keep it straight is the hard part. There we go.
Nice spare.
You get a spare or strike, it does a replay with a slow motion at the end. Let's see. I remember being able to get strikes like all the time. Like Dad and I basically kind of figured it out, and we kept getting like not strike after strike after strike, because like again trying to throw it straight is the hard part.
Nice spare.
Like we were just lucky enough to get turkeys, but we could get like one strikes and doubles like pretty much fairly easily. There we go.
Nice spare.
And spares were easy enough to get as well. But like I said, I haven't touched this or Wii Sports Resort in years.
Nice spare.
I could have sworn it was right around there is usually where it comes in. I think we have to put it in a bit of a curve though. I'm gonna get at least one strike.
Nice spare.
Oh, that's a split. I'm gonna take the 2 pins because I could never get these splits right.
Nice spare.
And since we got a spare on this one, we get a third throw on the 10th frame. Okay. Oh, I think it was determining whether or not that pin was gonna fall. Whoops! There we go. Golf. So they have a total of 9 holes. 3 for beginner, 3 for intermediate, and 3 for expert. Or you can go the full 9 holes. You know what? To show off all the courses, let's do the full 9 holes. I know it's not something I did for Wii Sports Club. I was just getting through that as quickly as I can. But I think for this one, for this and Wii Sports Resort, because I actually really do love these games, I'm going to just go ahead and kind of splurge on this a little bit. So you're going to get some longer ones. There we go, that should be a little bit. Yeah, I know. You only have to go through these tutorials once per me. Okay, let's do that. If you put in too much power, then the ball's gonna curve. That should be good. Yep, that gets us on the green.
Nice on.
Okay, so if I recall correctly... Nope. It was 1 that showed you the height. Like hill height. 2 changes your perspective. But this is only for when you're on the green. Oh, that's too much. There we go.
Nice par.
Then I would be playing golf every now and then, but he much preferred the bowling because the golf took too long. Now with Game Party 3, we would play mini golf on that. Oh, no wind, huh? I really hope that doesn't go into water. It does not. Up and down to change. I did not see the need to use the others.
Nice approach.
There we go.
Nice par.
Oh yeah, also bear in mind that this weekend there's not going to be any streams because of family. Not family emergency, like a family gathering. My uncle and grandfather's going to be here.
Nice shot.
Plus, this is also going to be a chance where we get to meet my new nephew. My little sister gave birth to her son like just over a week ago, if I recall correctly. But at least I'm still finding time to record. But streams I'm not taking the chances with streams. Because recording is like not that big of a deal by comparison. If, like what happened before, I get like a knock on the door or something, I can literally just either stop the recording outright and splice 2 parts together in editing, or I can just simply cut out the part that I've been... I didn't do the hill thing. Whoops. I can just splice out the part that... Like, cut out the part to, There we go.
Nice par.
That I had to kind of leave for, anyway. With that said, I can't record if I'm not home, so... I'm having to deal with that. Oh. Okay. I thought I was going to get into the sand pit on that one. Yeah, I think no matter what, I'm going to end up hitting the red there. Oh, but I'll take that.
Nice approach.
I'll take that.
Nice par.
Oh, this one. So I could do that. But this is safer. On the rough. Yeah, I figured. There was no way I was going to... Oh, right into the sand pit. Right into the bunker. So I'm going to want to go light on this one. There we go.
Nice on.
I have to admit, I never actually played, like, real-life golf. The only closest thing I've done to golf was, like, mini golf. But I never played, like, actual real-life golf. I did try to swing, like, a golf club to a ball before. There we go.
Nice par.
And I would always miss the ball. Plus, my aim with these things have never been good. This one. The one that's split by a lake. By a river, rather.
Nice shot.
Bunker. Bunker. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Oh, that's going to hit the water. That means I lose 2 shots, but at least I'm up here. I'll take that. Okay, it's a downward hill. Bogey. That's plus 1 point. Not that the points matter in a single-player game. Hole 7. I'll take that.
Nice on.
I should have tilted that one a bit. There we go. But like Game Party 3, Dad and I would be playing pool. In Wii Sports, we would be playing bowling. Every now and then we do golf and mini golf respectively, but not a lot. Ooh, nice. I'll take that. That one can be precarious if you don't shoot right.
Nice approach. Nice par.
Final hole, hole 9.
Nice shot.
Wind's gonna curve that a little bit. It's only 2-mile-an-hour wind, but still gives it a slight curve regardless. Okay.
Nice approach.
Let's see, how hilly is this? Oh, we're right at the top.
Nice
Birdie! That's minus 1 point, I believe? And then finally, boxing. This is the one game that requires the nunchuck.
Round 1.
This one I have not played a lot, so I could do with the refresher. Put a remote chuck in front of your face. Yep. Stay down, man. Or not.
Fight!
Round two.
Fight! Down! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Fight! Down! 1, 2, 3, 4.
This should keep him down.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Knockout!
The boxing one we didn't play much, like, at all, because at the time I only had one Wii remote and one nunchuck. That is all the different games that you can play. But then you have these. Wii Fitness and Training. This one I didn't really touch because I just enjoyed playing the games. So what these are is that these are essentially challenges. So like picking up spares, power throws. Knock down as many pins as you can. A new roll will be added after each set. Strikes double your score. So here's that's the 100 pins, and this eventually does become its own game mode as of Wii Sports Resort. Swing control, hit into the target zones on the field, master this, and you'll be a pro in no time. So basically, these are kind of ways to, not really challenges per se, but these are like training courses. This is to help you get better at the games. Then you have this, Wii Fitness. Test your speed, stamina, and strength to determine your Wii Fitness age. Train every day to lower your Wii Fitness age. So yeah, you basically do like the training stuff, and this effectively does is that it's supposed to be like exercise. And the idea is that you are doing this every day, like once a day. It is part of your daily routine. I honestly don't know how effective it is.
Nice throw!
I was hoping I would be able to exit out of this, but nope. So let's just purposely fail. Alright, this one's a bit picky. Because I don't want to be here on doing these. Like I said, I was never interested in like the Wii Fitness or Wii I was never interested in the fitness or training modes. I just enjoyed playing the games with my dad. And yes, I called them my parents. Even though they're actually my grandparents, but they raised me since I was 16 months old, so to me, they're my parents. Never met my actual, real, like, biological father. Never known him. And I'm currently living with my biological mother. And Really? Okay, I was kind of hoping to... I was hoping to just exit. It would just kick me right out of it, but nope. Give me a moment. Because if I'm going to do the end slate... I would like to do it on here. Like on the Wii Sports menu. But that is Wii Sports, a little minigame collection from my childhood. And honestly, this is a fantastic minigame collection. Club does have more. So it's better in that front. However, Club is also a bit more greedy. Plus, it was also stuck on the Wii U, which was a complete and utter failure. In this one, you have like all of the minigames without any of the resort era bells and whistles that Club provides. But you have all of the minigames right there, right at the start. No DLCs, no extra purchases, none of that. Honestly, I would say this is like the second best, and I'm going to be recording Wii Sports Resort immediately after this. I would consider this to be the second best so far in the sports series. So far, I've only played the 3, and those were Wii Sports. I have not played any of the Switch Sports games yet, but I am very much curious and interested in them. This was the game that got parents and grandparents who had no interest or did not understand, like, video games in general, weren't gamers at all. And this was something that was so easy to pick up because the controls were so simple, it was easy to understand, and they didn't have to, like, try to figure out how to turn on a system or put in a disc correctly or anything like that because, well, for starters, their own kids and grandkids did that. They understood that better than they did. All they had to do was just get explained the controls, which was largely just motion controls with like maybe a button press or two depending on what the game is, and you could just go. You could just go. You could just pick up and play. This is what got parents and grandparents, like, their start into video games. Now, whether or not they actually became gamers afterwards, like proper gamers afterwards, is, you know, to each their own. Like, that's a different topic for each different person. It didn't make my grandparents gamers, but it was but even though they still remained like largely uninterested in video games, this was something that they could play with me. This was something that, hey, I love video games. My grandparents didn't quite understand it. They didn't have any interest in it. But this was so simple and easy to understand that you can just play this with them. This was something that the whole family could do. And you didn't even, and for a lot of these, like for baseball, tennis, and boxing, yeah, you needed multiple controllers, but for like bowling and golf, you just needed one because you're taking turns. And now I have to go back to this again. And that's honestly what makes Wii Sports actually really great. For what I understand, the Switch Sports games, on the other hand, was not as simple by comparison, so it wasn't as easy to pick up as Wii Sports was. But I'm still very much curious about those games. Especially Switch Sports Resort, which brings you back to Woohoo Island. And like I said, Wii Sports Resort is actually one of my favorite games. But with all that said, thanks so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications that get saved today in all my videos, and please do consider supporting me on Patreon, Pixie Fanbots, and Subscribestar. It really does help me out. You'll be supporting me in the channel, so I'll be able to make more content for you guys. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitch at FocusStrike20, where I will attempt to stream every Friday, Saturdays, and Sundays. And links to everything are down in the description in my link tree as per usual, and I will see you on the next video, which is going to be the Wii Sports Resort Let's Try. Bye!